Have you ever looked at your movie library or scrolled endlessly to find something you want to watch on countless streaming services and it just seems that you've already seen everything, or don't want to waste your time on something new that might suck? Yeah, I've been there myself, but thanks to every horror fan's favorite streaming service, Tubi, I was able to keep the boredom at bay this week. Let's jump into today's list of 5 horror movies on Tubi sure to entertain. Released in 2005, Feast is a naughty thrill ride that will raise your adrenaline faster than gas prices. This movie gives you a narrative to follow just so 30 seconds later they can switch it up and keep you guessing. Which is exactly what I was looking for. Remember Jay and Silent Bob? Well, the one that talks is in this movie. How about the lead singer of a punk band who went on to act in Sons of Anarchy? Yup, that dude's in this movie too. And with the recent passing of Eric Dane, I really enjoyed going back and watching his super epic and super short role in this film.
They're coming. Right now.
If you like action horror, Feast will be right up your alley. From perverted demon alien cryptic creatures to gore-filled kill scenes, Feast sets the table and will leave you satiated. That is, if you can keep it down.
Reporting from Station 8 at 1100 hours, recorded this the 10th of October in the year 1940. Case file 63708NH90, and the missing numbered so far at 257-257.
Released in 2010, Yellow Brick Road was a first-time watch for me. This is one of those movies I've heard about for years, but just never took the time to watch it. So damn it, that's what I did. And guess what? It's not that bad. This one is very atmospheric. It sets up dread quite nicely and relies a lot on audio to set the mood this movie is going for. Basically, in 1940, all the townsfolk of Friar, New Hampshire walked into the woods after viewing The Wizard of Oz and never came back. Okay, cool concept. Original, I guess. Very similar to the Blair Witch Project, eventually a documentary crew shows up to figure out what caused the mass disappearance that happened decades earlier. Also joining the party is a cartographer and a Forest Service employee. I will say this is a good enough watch. Survival horror out in the woods mixed with an original backstory lends to some creepy scenes, and if you need something different to watch, I would recommend this title.
Beneath the city of New York are living catacombs, an endless maze of subterranean tunnels, unfit for anything human.
Okay, horror fans, if this one is on your bingo card, I will be impressed. What y'all know about cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers, or CHUD for short, is a film from 1984 and is beyond description. But since movie descriptions are the basis of my channel, I will try. Taking place in the grimy setting of 1980s New York City, people start disappearing off the streets, and homeless people start to weapon up and whisper about unseen horror that lives below the streets and alleyways. Eventually, it comes out the government, that's right, the government, believe it or not, is stashing radioactive waste under New York City. This waste is turning people into chads. No, I got that wrong, hold on. Chuds. It turns people into chuds. So yeah, a very decent 80s flick, some laughs, some tears, and some radioactive mutant flesh eaters running amok, and Daniel Stern. Okay, our next title is one of those movies so good it's bad. Wait a minute, maybe it's so bad it's good. I don't know at this point, maybe you can straighten me out in the comments. Yes, that's my subtle begging to leave me a comment. 2001's Ghosts of Mars is a John Carpenter-directed space horror bio-ghost type thing. I went back and watched this for the first time in damn near 20 years. Yes, that's right, I'm a masochist. Yes, that's right, I'm also old. But seriously, I had fun with this title. It has Jason Statham in a very early role for him. I mean, the dude still has hair, for Christ's sake. Also, Natasha Henstridge, Clea Duvall, Pam fucking Grier, and before his Oscar-winning role in War of the Worlds, the one and only Ice Cube, who surprisingly stays in his solid form on Mars. Isn't science amazing? This might not make sense, but in my very crowded small brain, Ghosts of Mars reminds me of a mix between Doom and Return of the Living Dead 3. So if you like body-modified paranormal virus horror, and I know you do, check out this one from the turn of the millennium.
It feels like somebody else's wants are flooding in through my dreams. But I never slept.
Lastly, I'm going to throw a spotlight on a creator I've been following for a few years now. His YouTube comedy skits are The Cat's Meow. Andrew Bowser's first full-length horror flick was Onyx the Fortuitous, and Decedent is his second. I went into this one with high hopes, and although it didn't live up to his first release, Decedent is a competent movie on a budget. This one follows the happenings of a family-run funeral home. When the body of a serial killer is sent there to be examined, all hell breaks loose, leading to some good scares and a fast-paced plot. This is a good title to put on when you've seen everything else, and who knows, maybe you'll end up becoming a fan of Andrew Bowser's. I don't know. Okay folks, this video was short and sweet, just like me. Well actually, I'm tall and sour, but that doesn't make for a good soundbite. I hope everyone is doing well out there. I know times can be tough, but as long as we can put on a good horror movie and lose ourselves for a couple hours, I think we'll be just fine. This is Planet Phobia signing off, and as always, wishing you good luck on your horror journey.